palsy. My legs just work a little bit differently than my brain told me to.
How's that?
This is the forward break.
Feels good.
Good job, Alex. Good job. You're doing great. Look at you.
This year, the Calgary Stampede Lotteries are going to help fund our adapted bike program. Okay, can one of you guys maybe just bring it through here? That one's cool. As you can see, many of our bikes are adapted for children who otherwise would never be able to ride. These bikes are fitted with special pedals, backrests, supports for the pedals so they don't tip, and they can ride and enjoy biking with their family and friends.
How do you like that bike?
Good.
That's pretty cool the way they made it out.
Yeah.
We would like to thank the Kinsmen Club of Calgary and the Great Stampede Lotteries for all their support. Without their donation, we wouldn't be able to supply children with these bikes.
Thanks to Kinsmen Club of Calgary.
Hello, my name is Derek and I work at the Calgary Learning Centre. Youth with low literacy skills face numerous challenges in coping with the daily demands of living. These challenges often result in negative outcomes. These negative outcomes can be dropping out of school, at-risk behaviour, and potentially coming into conflict with the law. The Kinsmen Club of Calgary and the Great Stampede Lotteries were instrumental in assisting these youth by supporting the work of the Calgary Learning Centre. An initial seed grant of $5,000 was leveraged to attract an additional $212,000 from other funding sources. This enabled us to do some amazing things for our youth. Since 1979, the Calgary Learning Centre has provided empowerment and opportunity to children, youth, adults, and families struggling with learning, literacy, and attention issues. And the Kinsmen Club of Calgary have been with us every step of the way. The Kinsmen are wonderful advocates of learning and literacy, donating close to $500,000 since our inception, supporting our events and projects, and volunteering their time and passion. The Kinsmen have enabled us to change lives through learning. Thank you very much, Kinsmen Club of Calgary and the Great Stampede Lotteries.
My name is Ann Price. I'm a psychologist and CEO of the Calgary Learning Centre. And I would like to share with you some stories of success for youth who have participated in the Calgary Learning Centre's Literacy and Youth at Risk project. Many youth who struggle in school have literacy, learning, and attention difficulties. They struggle and they often drop out and continue to struggle in life. Through our support at the Calgary Learning Centre, we're able to assist these youth to turn from a path of frustration to one of hope. Nikki needed support in terms of her study strategies and her learning strategies. She too was struggling in school and at risk of dropping out. And I actually have Nikki's words to read to you about what it's meant to receive support at the Calgary Learning Centre. Nikki says, "The support I've had from the Calgary Learning Centre has offered my life so much. It made me want to do better in my life and in school. The Learning Centre is so welcoming, and my tutor helped me to do way better in school. Best tutor I've had. Many opportunities have been given to me that I would not have been able to find on my own." These youth have hope. Thank you to the Kinsmen Club of Calgary and the Great Stampede Lotteries for making a difference in their lives.
Hello, my name is Susan Maunula, and I'm a psychologist at the Calgary Learning Centre. My days are spent working with individuals to help them better understand their learning, attention, and literacy difficulties, and finding ways of helping to improve their quality of life and learning. Donations from the Kinsmen Club of Calgary and the Great Stampede Lotteries enable us to offer our services to all clients without financial obstacles. When I think of all the wonderful students I've met over the years, I realize how important our agency has been in the Calgary community and beyond. I think of children like Jenny, a grade 6 girl who had achieved limited success in learning to read and was feeling quite frustrated with life at the age of 12 years. She was very eager to begin our assessment process, and she was hoping that we might confirm her good ability, which we did, and find ways of improving her reading skills, which have worked. Jenny's family has been changed by unlocking potential for success. As future clients reveal their unique struggles, the Calgary Learning Centre team will continue to listen and respond. Thank you to the Kinsmen Club of Calgary and to the Great Stampede Lotteries for supporting our work in so many ways to help students like Jenny.
My name is Doug Darwish. I am the Executive Director of Enviro's Wilderness School Association. We're a social agency in Calgary that provides services to children and families in need. The Calgary Kinsmen have been strong supporters of Enviro's for over 30 years. They put up the funding for our original buildings at Base Camp. The Base Camp program now serves 10 adolescents aged 13 to 18 who are suffering from or working with their addictions issues to try and get clean and stronger and healthier so that they can contribute back to the community. These youth are involved in programs on a daily basis that include a school program, addictions treatment, individual and group treatment, as well as experiential programming, challenging out in the wilderness, learning new skills so that they can deal with their addictions and come back into the community as a stronger individual. The Kinsmen Club of Calgary have been long-term supporters for over 30 years. In that time, I would guess that they have contributed over $500,000. This money has been used to build a main lodge at Base Camp, sleeping accommodations, living accommodations for both males and females residing at camp. This year we are looking to build a family cabin. It will support a huge component of our addictions treatment program, which involves allowing families to come out and also be engaged in the treatment program. So the funding that the Kinsmen has put up will be used to help support the work that is required to build the facility. I would like to thank the Kinsmen Club of Calgary and the Great Stampede Lottery in helping Enviro's Wilderness School Association meet its mission in helping strengthening children and family in the community in Calgary.
Hi, I'm Lou Zaganelli, Director of Resource Development here at Hull Child and Family Services. Hull has been here for 45 years. We opened in 1962 and provide services for what we would call at-risk children, youth, and adults and their families. And these are people with emotional, mental health, and developmental challenges. We have both residential treatment services, which are available right behind us here, including our Hull School, and then many community-based services throughout Calgary, in homes, in schools, and communities throughout the city. For almost 20 years now, the Kinsmen Club of Calgary, and more recently, the Great Stampede Lotteries, have been helping Hull kids by providing a great number of different supports, including program support such as to our PATHS program, our recreation program, and material support, including shop equipment, library, and computer materials, and about 5 different Kinsmen vans. After almost 20 years of support to the kids at Hull, we want to say a huge and warm thanks to the Kinsmen Club of Calgary and the Great Stampede Lotteries for their wonderful support in providing so many resources and a long-term commitment to the kids at Hull. Thank you very much.